Hey guys, how you doing? Coming back at you with another episode of Madden 20 franchise mode with the Miami Dolphins. So, a little bit's happened since last time. We have now finished 12 weeks of the season. The Dolphins have played 11 games. And we are 5 for 6. There's been quite an improvement recently. And I think we could just put that to the team improving in multiple different levels. So, to start off with, Tua has started to get quicker and quicker now on these upgrades. It turns out it's a star development, which is obviously not the best. I was hoping for at least superstar so we can give him some abilities, but who knows, at some point we could have a development objective and we could see him maybe going up a little, up to superstar. I'd certainly hope so, because he's absolutely amazing potentially. The 26th ranked quarterback, and he's still a rookie, so pretty happy with him so far, I think. But him improving now to this overall is definitely helping us a lot more. Peyton Barber, as seen in the last episode, he went up to superstar, and he is currently having a +2 morale boost, but he has been absolutely incredible and has come on leaps and bounds for us. Apparently the 35th ranked halfback in the league, yet, you check his stats, and at the moment he's getting stats of like a top 10 halfback, really, considering we're, not even finishing the season yet. 9 touchdowns, been absolutely amazing, and that is with him having to deal with the main reason why we're doing so well now, and that is the return of Kenny Stills. So he's getting a morale boost, so he is usually just an 88, but a superstar X Factor wide receiver who has just been absolutely incredible since coming back. Absolutely love him. I have not yet managed to get him mossed yet, but his post flag elite is really helpful, especially when I run them skinny post plays. So very, very happy with him. And having him back, and also Parker's a little bit better at the moment, mainly just the morale boost. But yeah, having them two has been quite a bonus. The offensive line has been slowly getting a little bit better. Leatherwood is starting to look pretty good now. Charlie Hack is getting there. I might still go for another right guard at some point, but it's not a vital position at the moment, so I'm not too concerned about that. Other news-wise, Xavier Howard is looking pretty good at the moment at an 85 without the morale boost. And another reason for this is Christian Wilkins, who has got himself up to superstar now, which has given him the ability of inside stuff. So defenders with this ability use faster run shed moves for a better chance at shedding blocks against inside zone plays. Which basically means that if they run inside zone anytime soon, we are probably going to find him getting the tackle. Which is pretty obvious anyway, considering how good Harris and Claiborne are, but, that's the way it is. I might try and give Windsor a little bit of game time more often soon. He's not been playing that much, really. And I do want to try and see him, get a little bit of game time, really, because he's not really had any. But Gottschall's been doing relatively well the past few games, so I don't really want to drop him when he's playing well. But yeah, the team's been looking quite a bit better. So if we check the schedule on how this has happened and why we are looking a little bit better, we had the Chiefs, which we lost narrowly, 30-34. We then had a bye week and came back and lost to the Buffalo Bills, who we play today, 27-21. After that, we had a very, very poor game that I'm kind of glad wasn't shown, where we beat the Patriots 17-15. And then we had 2 very high-scoring games. We beat the Oakland Raiders 45-33, and then we beat the Patriots 52-38. Tell you what, that was an interesting game. So we gained 628 offensive yards in that game, and the Patriots gained 357. So yeah, Tua had an incredibly high rating of passer rating for 423 yards, 7 touchdowns, with a completion of 72%. Sacked 5 times still, but it is what it is. I think some of them I was just focusing a bit too hard on the pass and wasn't getting it out quick enough. So it says I've played that 4 times. That's only because I think it's where I've left it for a little bit and then come back in. So I've not retried it until I won. I'm not doing that. You've already seen I've lost in some pretty irritating games, especially at the start of the season. There was the Ravens, the Rams. But yeah, so these have all been on All Pro, and I've decided to make some changes. I've used the Madden sliders for this game coming up. I haven't used them yet, so it could go really, really, really badly. But let's hope not. let's hope we can do well as we go into this game at home against the Buffalo Bills. So they are a much better side. I would probably expect us to lose this, but who knows? I'm hoping with All Pro these sorts of games are a loss. Now, losing these sorts of games. Because most of the other games we've played have actually been against teams that aren't actually that much better or worse than us. They're around about the same. So let's see how it goes. And I've been a little bit lucky with some interceptions, which is one of the things that have been turned down for this. And we are underway. We will return in this game. Now, the return man, one of the return blockers there, Tyler McBride, is someone who I have been very, very happy with the past few games. So usually you don't really use fullbacks very much, but in the Texas runs, where they'll sort of just scoot off to the right and then come back centre, and the tight end will stop them from will go right or go wide, go very deep to stop that man from following him. It's worked really well so far, so I can almost guarantee as I do this now, it will probably fail. But I've been very happy with McBride. He's hit some pretty good yardage and scored a few touchdowns as well, so we'll see how he does in this game. Oh no, early interception. Unless we can get him here. That is a terrible start to the game. And the Bills defended that Texas play really well, and instead of finding somebody else, my mind was thrown to that right hand side. And our first play of the game results in a touchdown for the Bills. So let's try and do that again. When the Duke animation is this fast, you can genuinely do it anywhere. And we just about got in there. That should be a first down, and it is. We'll give it to Gesicki, and that is not a lot of yards. We're struggling here early on against the Bills. Oh, and it's a sack. Just as Stills was about to get ahead of his man, with 3rd and 17. This has been a poor game from us. Very poor. Even though there's 2 safeties on the cover. With a max protect. And he's sacked again. Oh, we've got the interception. Neither offense playing too well today. Xavier Howard gets the touchdown. And that's the pick 6 from Xavier Howard. Beautiful catch. Both times that the quarterbacks had their first go here, there's been an interception. Oh, it is a running play. A passing play, should I say. And they've got it. And they've broken the tackle. And the Bills get the touchdown again. Xavier Howard, the hero from before, tricks himself. Okay, if we can hold off long enough, we've either got Gesicki or Stills that are more than happy to take this ball. We've got Stills. No, he's missed it, and it's intercepted. And he's finally taken down. I was in too much disbelief to actually control a player there. That has got to be Tua's worst pass of the season. And we get him down just in time. 4th and 1, and that'll be a field goal unless we can block it. But that terrible pass leading to the interception has left to us now being 10 points down. After a crazy start to the game, it's starting to calm down a little bit now, but at the Hard Rock Stadium we are 17-7 down with only 7 minutes of the first quarter gone. That's a flag, and I assume it'll be pass interference. Oh, it's holding! Tunsil! And the penalty means we are now 18 yards away from first down. Oh, Tunsil. And that is the Duke in action from Peyton Barber. Stills. Stills is just so good. Tua, though, he's had 2 out of 4 passes, and the 2 that he didn't get were both interceptions. That is not good. Now, we'll see if McBride can actually do what I was talking about, but it all depends. It's picked again. Throwing some stupid passes in that sort of situation. I just need to get rid of it. I love how the commentary just mentioned about maybe letting my backup take control. And that's another interception. I can't even finish my sentence. Xavier Howard with an interception. And the Bills give up another interception just like we did. And Barber gets the first down. I was just about to say the commentary team talked about maybe replacing Tua for our backup, which, you know, usually is fair enough, but I don't think that's going to happen when our backup is currently Fitzpatrick, who, no offence to him, is absolutely dire. I think he's like a 69 at this point, and I'd rather give a fan in the crowd a chance, to be honest. After the season, you know, last year's season, he was replaced by Josh Rosen before I traded him to get Tua. Go for it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time. And they couldn't.
I had no idea what I was doing there. Come on, Stills. Oh. I need to start thinking of some different stuff, man. It's not working. We're going to go for the 53-yard field goal here. There's a little bit of wind, but I feel like we can do it. It's accurate. It's powerful. Can he do it? He hits it. Field goal is good. Misdirection, but it's fine. It goes nowhere, and Hunt's -2 from 5 rushes. That is not good. They go for a running play. I'm straight in the middle. We've got him. And that'll be a punt. Hunt, 6 rushes, -3 yards. They have not been on the running game today. Our running play has been quite decent so far. We got it. Or did we? I feel like we got it. First down. Come on. It's 3 for 2. Do we go for another power move? Or do we draw? I don't mind drawing. That seems like a good idea. Maybe not. And Barber gets it for the first down. Just. Oh, we are not running. We're not doing very well when it comes to actually getting somewhere at the moment. Oh, but this time it's worked really well. And McBride gains the yards. And that's what I was talking about earlier in the game before I threw 2 interceptions. 19 yards for McBride. That move just seems to work so well. They get dragged across by Gesicki, and McBride is always there free in the centre. Amazingly, we nearly got it, but there was a flag there, and I assume it was holding. Tunsil again, man. What are you doing? Stills, all day Stills. It may be a 3rd and 9, 3rd and 7, but I'm confident here that we can try something. Thinking Barber or Parker. Come on, is that in? Oh, I thought that was in. It's pretty much goal line. And Barber gets it. That juke is mwah, unreal. Oh, I do have to worry about those 2. Oh, so close. Ray was this close to getting the interception. He got it. He has not got the touchdown though. He is on the goal line just like we were. And there is 53 seconds of the game left. And the run was unsuccessful. So much so that it led to them having a man out. I'll control Jones because I don't believe we'll need this, but no. A loss again. I don't know why they're wasting so much time when they could have a field goal, but sure. 22 seconds is not going to be enough. They're not going to get the field goal team out in time. Okay, maybe they are. Got to be quick, though. They were quick, and it's the field goal. Right at the end of the half. They'll be disappointed in that, though. They could have had the touchdown. Too far away. Oh, no. Good tackle. He had to come pretty far to get that tackle, but he got it. And that was all because I did very bad. Very, very, very bad. Hope to pass it. I thought we had him, but we didn't. And that's a first down on the goal line. I honestly thought Wilkins would have intercepted that. Oh, and they've got it. The outside play. A couple of mistakes in the defence on that drive. And the Bills will again, unless they screw up the point conversion, the Bills, should I say, will take a 10-point lead. Okay, so they finally only got one safety out there, which means I can potentially go for this Kenny Stills Parker move. Let's give it a go. It's been a lot of closing down there, but Stills gets it. And that is a massive gain. 27 yards there. Skinny posts is the thing that they don't want to hear. Abdominal strain. We'll substitute him. He'll come back in if he fittens up again, because that has happened multiple times. Kalen Ballage doing really well. Stiff arms his way to the outside and gains the first and goal. It's an average of 9.5 yards per rush there. Ballage isn't doing too bad. You know, I'd say he's not that great, but he's actually not too bad. He's not too bad. Let's try again. So one of these men, hopefully, will be moved across. Oh, I need to stop doing that. It's a 4th down, and we're going to have to take the field goal. I need to try and make some changes in the routes for that one. I need someone to try and create something else. I think Stills gets out of bounds a bit too quickly. I mean, he probably doesn't. And now, when I look through this recording, when I edit it, it's going to show now that Stills has actually been open every single time I've run that play. But there's a reason why I insisted from the start that you're not exactly watching a pro here. So Yeldon's immediately done better than the other guy, who I can't remember his name, because the other guy didn't even get positive yardage in his run plays, but there's still time, I get. Oh, he's out of reach. I really thought that would be in his reach there, but it isn't. And another injury. Croft goes off. I'll control Jones here, the safety, because I have the feeling... Oh no, no pass play. No pass play at all. It's a running play, and he's still... He got through. For a 45-yard touchdown. Well, it's a real risk considering how much you need to go for an outside zone, but it's got to be done here. Oh, it's not enough. Don't worry too much. 11 points, easily brought back. And the Bills are a better side than us, so if we lose, it's not like it's a massive, massive issue. This is not exactly great for us, I won't lie. We got him right before the first down. And they've got it again. Oh, it's a poor second half performance. Doesn't matter. Stills with an absolutely fantastic reception. He breaks one tackle, gets away from another. It's a touchdown for Kenny Stills. 67-yard touchdown, and I don't usually do skinny posts without doing some sort of pass protection, but 2 at that time. nice and calm, skips away from one, or both, stops the trip from another, and just about escapes the reach of a fourth. Let's see what we can do here. The last. Oh, that is probably the most demoralising one yet. Oh my god, he spun away again. Our tacklers. Just awful. You've got 2 of them on him there. He needs to go down. Swat that, swat that, swat that. Oh, oh my god, they're going to go for a field goal here. On the 47, 48. It's going to take a while. And they missed. Right, so Ballard should come in and block. I kind of want it to be Stills, but it might not be. It is going to be Stills. He's got it. He's got it. I mean, a couple of good touchdowns. You know, a good touchdown here. Oh, that drive's good, though. Stills is going to run across. And that is a total miss. Take the knee, and that'll be the game. So we get beat 41-30 by Buffalo. I mean, they are the better team, but disappointed with how it ended. We threw too many interceptions. We threw some terrible passes. I swear, as soon as this camera switches on and I play in front of a camera. We'll take a quick look at the stats here. See, Josh Allen recorded an 84.6% completion with 3 touchdowns, whereas Tua only had a 57.1 with 1 touchdown. We did a bit more on the running play, but his pass rating was very, very poor. Not too bad, but it's the 4 interceptions, which is the huge problem, isn't it? I mean, you can't do that. Barber did well, but then got himself injured, and hopefully he's not out for too long, because that would be a huge miss. Stills did very well again. Gesicki did relatively well. We haven't used him as much as we maybe should do. Charlie Heck allowed 2 sacks. That's not great from the rookie, but it's better than nothing. Well, no, it isn't really. But anyway, total tackles: Jerome Baker, Bobby McCain. Tackles for loss: Minka Fitzpatrick, surprisingly. Baker. Godshaw, 0 tackles for loss and only 1 tackle in total. Maybe a chance to put the new lad in? Maybe? Possibly? I'd like to see how he does in a full game, but, you know, who knows. I think we might put Robert Windsor in the first team for this game. It's a bit of a baptism of fire against the Seahawks, but it'd be nice to see how he does. Will Hernandez will go up to an 80 overall. Awareness, impact blocking, pass block power and run block going up. But the 7 for 5 Seahawks will play the 5 for 7 Dolphins in the next one. So, we'll see how that goes. But to start, I'm going to make a quick change here in the defence. So, I'm going to put Windsor above Godshaw. We're going to try and see how he does here against the Seahawks. Like I say, an absolute baptism of fire in this one. But I think he can do alright. I mean, he's only a normal development, but he's a rookie. He's not had that much going on from the moment. I think he's only played a few minutes. Probably hasn't even played that many downs. If you can find that out, I'm not sure. But, you know, I think, who knows? He's got a few traits, actually. Swim move, ball rush, strip ball. Good toughness, decent pursuit, extremely strong, good tackle, decent block shedding. Obviously his power moves and finesse moves aren't that great. But, you know, we can take a look at that. And he will develop a little bit more. That's my line of thinking, you know. Godshaw is only 25 and he will improve as well. But I want to see how Windsor does with a few games under his belt. Who knows? We can find out that Windsor's maybe plays better and Godshaw can be a backup, and then we can maybe grab a little bit of a better player. The team's getting there, even if they didn't win the game against the Bills. And we have a very tough game against the Seahawks to go next. Although apparently they're actually the same rating as us, they just have more X factors. So we'll have to see how that goes. But until next time, I shall see you guys later. Take care.